What's going on, y'all? Ryan Lawrence, Nashville Cats Fishing. We're down here on the river today. It is March 9th, I think the date is. 9th? I think it's the 9th. We haven't been down here since last fall, so I decided to take a little break from the lake, come on down, see if we can catch any fish. Water temperature sitting at 48 degrees, so could we catch a flathead? Maybe. But I'm just getting a little break from the lake, just come down here. We've just had this major flood come through about 3 weeks ago. The river's actually just now becoming fishable. We got right about 1.7 1.8 mile an hour current, so we got some current on the water. Of course, that's why you see I got the Magnums out here today. The old Elite Lights ain't gonna handle this if we get on a fish. So we're pretty much on a big old structure pile down there. We're sitting in 24 feet of water, and it drops off to 30 right over here. Oh, we got a bite already. All right. I guess that's a good way to do an intro right there. Just got lines out, just cast them out and turned on the camera. It doesn't feel like a real big fish, but hey, it's a skunk buster. Gotta go over there and get in that line. Come on. Gotta go over and get in that line. Little blue cat. There we go. Just looks like a little blue cat. Just right at 9 pounds. That's a little blue cat, but not very often do I get an intro fish and a skunk buster real fast like that. So maybe that's a good sign for the day to come. Hope he ain't the only one. So let's get him back. Let him get grown up here so he becomes a man-sized fish. Let's get that rod back out, see if we can't get another. Alright, y'all, we're on to spot number 4. It's been kind of a slow morning. We caught that first fish right off the bat and haven't had any luck since. We're trying a little bit shallower now. We're both sitting at 18 foot. We're kind of way up on the ledge because the sun is getting up now, so maybe there's a chance some fish might move over shallow. We'll give this spot not a whole lot, maybe 20 minutes. Kind of just a random spot. If there's a fish that's going to be active, he should hit pretty quick. So plus, I don't want to be in these barges guys' ways. They work through here all day long, and I don't want to be a hinder to them. So we're going to just try this out for 20 minutes and probably roll on out of here. I'm going to go for a little run up river and see what I can come up with up there. Alright, y'all, I'm not sure how well the camera sees the 2 end rods. We just put I have 2 Elite Lights in here from fishing yesterday. So we just threw them real short off to the sides. Anything that might help us set trail getting back to our other baits, but I don't want to throw them out real far because I'm not sure how well they're going to handle this current if we get a big fish on them. But I'm up for the challenge right now, so they're just out chilling short. If we do catch a fish on the long rods, I'll have to reel that one in because it will get tangled. But it's just, I usually don't fish with 8 rods. I prefer to fish with 6, but I'll just run those 2 short. I have plenty of bait, so running that extra couple rods ain't gonna hurt. And the way the fishing is, hell, we might need to throw 12 rods out. Just slow. Press start recording. There we go. How's that big old skipjack head I threw out there? I'll get this one in. Oh yeah. Go on here, y'all. Because I'm just throwing them two out there, that one out on that side real short just for over that line. Yeah, this fish pretty much doing what he wants. I ain't doing it. We got a clear ball game. So we have about, like I said before, current's about 1 point. Well, I'm on an outside bend, so it might be a little bit stronger here. So it's really no telling how big this fish is. He hasn't really pulled any drag yet, so it might not be real big. He didn't really fight till blue till we come up. That ready. Wasn't sure if I'd need it today at this point. Over here, big boy. Now follow the current. There we go. Hey, 20-pound fish. Oh. 22. That's a nice little tussle within this current. There's a nice 22-pound blue. I want to get them back. Stop by that roller. And oh, there we go.
Absolutely not. Sheldon, come home.
GoPro, start recording. Out of there. Alright, y'all. Feel like we got another blue. A lot of head shake going. This fish was way up on the bank. When I casted this rod out, I put it a few feet from the bank. Now I know it washed down a little bit with this current, but it's kind of up shallow. See if we can get them in between the rods. Sorry, y'all. Apparently, this airport's louder and busier than the whole dang Nashville airport. It's a little ridiculous. Come on. That might be the biggest fish. No worries on it. Bite over there. Chances we go all that time with no fish. No. We got two at one time. Come on. You gotta come this way. Where is the one? Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I ain't getting that one out. He wrapped it. Can't get it because of the other dang line. Definitely the biggest fish of the day, I think. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest fish of the day. Nice blue. There we go. What's this guy weigh? He's 26 pounds, y'all. It's a pretty nice fish. You see, he got a little bit of mud on him. He come right off the bank. Yeah, he was way over there right off the bank, so yeah, maybe they are coming up there to get a little bit of a snack, but go ahead, let's get this fish back. That didn't even take long. Didn't even get all the rods out. Definitely feels like another blue. Got a lot of head shaking going on. Last one felt like a flathead. This one definitely does feel like a blue. So we kind of moved up on this inside bank over here, a little less current than that side. A little shallower water too, so maybe with the sun right above us now, these fish are get a little active over, you know what I mean, come up in the shallows. I think I should be able to bring him straight up the back here. Or bring him around to that side, because I haven't put that short rod out yet. Well, we'll see what he is. We'll see what we got. I'm gonna bring him up. Too much current here to try to today on the river, just to try to fool with him otherwise. Keep coming up. Well, I've got bad blue, another male. Get that little head I put on, that little Go ahead. Worst part is right here at the boat, because they're at the surface. Try to get the net. We're doing the work on that one. Snap, try not to bang you. Oh, we got. He's right at 20. So right on the official Boga grips. There that fish is, y'all. Right at 20 pounds. Nice little boom right there. Let's get him back. Oh boy. GoPro, start recording. Got the light in the action now. I'm gonna say this is a blue. This fish is head shaking like crazy. It's gonna be a challenge getting him. Yeah. Two big fish today. Coming up. I have a bruise at my side. Pretty sure that's the biggest fish of the day. Oh, he's dang close. Give me them bogus. Uh-oh. Oh. Double up. Try to get. I need to get this fish out of the boat. I'm gonna leave him out of the water this one. If I can get this fish up past, I'm gonna need a net. He's already ran into that one. There he would have gone. I don't want to let this big fella. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get the hook out of this one on the ground. I don't want to let him sit out this water the whole time I'm fighting that one. Oh. 32 pounds, y'all. 32 pounds. Got him back. Trolling motor lost its mind. Pardon my French. Get why it's doing that. It's just sitting all fine. Then it loses its mind. Alright, so we got this out of the way, this out of the way. Back to this fish. picked up. That's for sure. Slow this morning. Come on, brother. It's hard this last little bit. It looks smaller for a second. It's still might not be 20, but he's pretty close. Teeth. Oh, beats. Yeah, 18 pound. 18 pound blue right there. It's a little blade where the hook went in at, but he's fine. Let's get this fella back. All right, y'all. So all we are, honestly, there's no rhyme or reason to what we're doing here. We're over here. We're on the inside bend. Anybody knows the area knows where I'm at. You can tell by looking at that factory down there, whatever they do over there. But it's inside bend. The current's a little bit slower, and there's some wood, there's a lot of wood on it. So usually when there ain't much current, you ain't gonna catch nothing over here, you know. And you usually got to go to the other side if you're gonna get a bite. But it's a little bit slower over here, or a little bit current's a little bit slower over here. And I'm just fishing wood. There's a bunch of wood down there. That's all it is. Those two fish come from the bank, which, you know, the sun's up higher, the water towards the bank, it's my guess, is warming up a little bit more. If I put the boat over there, it's probably a little bit more warmer, even because the current's slower. And a few degrees makes a big thing. Like, I'm talking, this could be 48.2 and that might be 48.9, and that makes a difference. You know, because the bait's going to be over there. They'll push the bait right on the bank. Both of them fish pretty much come right close to the bank. So, actually, I think the other fish we caught on this side all come from that side towards the bank, I believe. So we're just going to work our way down. I got a couple more spots on this bank. We're catching fish here. It's holding fish. There's no point in me moving and trying a different area. I mean, if I'm catching a 30, you know, there's easily a 40, 50, 60 over here on this bank. And with all that wood down there, there's a chance there could be some flatheads on there. So it's just, you got to give what the river's giving you. You find an area that's holding some fish. My suggestion, don't leave the area. You know, go out there and catch you what you can. If this is, you know, where they're holding, and I could come back here next week and there ain't a fish on this side. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast of fishing. You just got to find them. And it has taken us a few hours today to find some fish. You know, we caught that one right off the bat first thing this morning in kind of the same kind of scenario. It was on the inside bend. And then I went probably 3 hours without a bite. And now we've caught a couple fish. So I'll take it, you know. We're catching some. You can't snot at a 32 pound blue in this current on a B&M light rod. You know, the Elite Light, that was an epic battle. That's the way it always works. You put the lighter rods out, catch the bigger fish, but I'll take it. That's part of it. So, you know, that's just part of the game. Find the fish. You know, there's not fish all in the same area. We're gonna give this spot, we caught two pretty quick. We're gonna give this spot 10 more minutes, and I'm just gonna roll down the bank a little bit farther, find some more structure, and anchor up on it. Keep this streak going. How long have I been here, y'all? 25. Means we got a few more minutes left and we heading to the house. Crazy part, I don't know if y'all can see it, both reds are getting hit right now. I'm probably standing, and that one. I got 3 rods right now with a ding, 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 ding. We got triple up on channel cats. All right, y'all, we're reeling them up. We're calling it a day. Not a bad day. I can't complain one bit. You know, we're out here. This is March, and I want to say it might be October the last time I was down here on the river. I didn't fish the river too much last year. You know, I spent a lot of time guiding up on the lake, and I didn't really get asked for too many trips down here, so I didn't really come down here unless I needed to. And you know, so I kind of lost touch of where the fish are, the movements, things like that. So here we are, come out today. I mean, of course, brand new year, different stuff going on. It's beginning of March. Looks like I was getting hit, but it might have been a stick. You know, water temperature is 48 degrees, so of course we didn't catch any flatheads today. I was hoping we might get a random one, but the water's getting there. It's close. I usually come out third week in March, right around my birthday. If I can get my birthday, I'll usually take it off, and that's usually my first official flathead trip. And I usually go north of Nashville. I have a little area that I've done last couple years. It's put my first couple flatheads in the boat. So depending on current and stuff like that, I might try to do that again this year, but it's probably ripping up there right now. It's a little bit stronger, so that's why we come down here. But hey, 6 blues. I think it was 6 blues today, so no complaints about that. You know, 32 was the biggest one, so it was a great day, and it was actually caught on the little Elite light rod, which, oh, I got to put away now, but we caught that on the Elite, so that was a fun fight. Can't wait to rewatch that little video and, you know, catching that fish. But yeah, here we are. You know, I'm not sure when the next time I might be down here. I'm gonna try to come down here a little bit more this year, even if it's not running a trip. It's just down here fun fishing. I enjoy the river, but she can be stingy sometimes. So I think that's all I got today, y'all. Thanks for watching. You know, we'll hopefully get to keep coming out with some good content for y'all this year. We're gonna try to come out with a little bit more content than we did last year. You know, not just me out here running my flapping jaws, but you know, some content of some trips, things like that. You could watch some people catch some fish and enjoyment I get doing it. So stay tuned for that, and we are signing off. We're gonna get these rods in, get back to the ramp before it gets dark on me. It gets a little bit chilly out. It's chilly this evening, and get ready to run a trip tomorrow.